definition of Jewish Palestine during the time of Jesus is fundamental in understanding the biblical text. This informative video presentation aims to discuss the societal and cultural context of the Holy Land in Jesus' time.
The social situation in Jewish Palestine during the time of Jesus was a domination system marked by peasant society, purity society, and patriarchal society.
Peasant society refers to a pre-industrial agrarian society where peasant production is the only real source of wealth. Peasant societies are marked by an enormous gulf between rural peasants and urban ruling elites. Although peasants comprised 90% of the population, they only had 33% of the wealth. The ruling elites comprised of king, aristocratic families, high government officials, servants, army, lower government officials, and religious officials enjoyed 66% of the wealth. Indeed, peasant society was politically oppressive, economically exploitative, and religiously illegitimate.
The central social structure of the society was organized with purity as the core value. In general, the pure and impure or clean and unclean social structure was attached to other central contrasts. Among those generally considered pure were the righteous, male, the rich, Jews, and the well and healthy. Generally classified as impure are the outcasts and sinners, female, the poor, Gentiles, and the ill and diseased. The purity system creates a society with very sharp social boundaries.
Patriarchal societies male-dominated, hierarchical, and mirroring the family structure.
At the beginning of the Christian era, certain basic beliefs were common to the Jews. Belief in one God, belief in the covenant which God had made with His people, and belief in the foundational book of this covenant, the law of God, or the Torah.
The essential belief of Jews is that God is one. The primary prayer of the Jewish faith, called Shema, is the assertion of this conviction.
Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one.
This is the supreme truth. It is the essential message of the scriptures, and it was this unique insight that God gave to the Jewish people.
The covenant between God and Israel comprised duties and commitments which pertain to both parties. God committed Himself to treat Israel in accordance with its special position as His own people, and to teach the Israelites the principles of a good and blessed life. Israel made the commitment to be obedient to God and to live a life befitting the people of God.
These principles are found in the Torah, or law of Moses, its teaching and practical applications. The Torah also included directions concerning atonement for offenses committed, so that the covenant might nevertheless remain in effect. The Torah is Judaism's most important text, containing the 10 Commandments, as well as the 613 Commandments, or mitzvot.
8 days after the birth, all Jewish males were circumcised according to the law. Circumcision was the physical sign of the covenant.
Near the age of 12 and one half, a girl did not have the right to refuse a marriage decided by her father. Only a girl older than 12 and one half years of age was autonomous regarding her own hair. Since the young girl worked at home, her departure from it demanded an economic compensation. The future husband had to pay the dowry, which consequently became the property of the woman in case of renouncement.
Perhaps the most well-known Jewish religious and cultural practice is that of eating only foods that are kosher, observance of the Jewish dietary laws or kashrut is both an opportunity for obedience to God and for preserving Jewish unity and identity.
Dude, I wanna eat pork adobo, lobster, and cheeseburger for dinner.
And yeah, some wine. Dude, if you were a Jew in Jesus' time, you'd be going against the law.
I just wanna eat like a Viking.
You see, Jews only eat foods that are kosher, like ritually slaughtered beef, sheep, goats and deer with no flaws or diseases, chicken and turkey, salmon and tuna, meat eaten separately from dairy, wine or grape juice made under Jewish supervision.
So weird. Every week, religious Jews observe the Sabbath, the Jewish holy day, keep its laws and customs. The Sabbath begins at nightfall on Friday and lasts until nightfall on Saturday. God commanded the Jewish people to observe the Sabbath and keep it holy as the fourth of the Ten Commandments. The idea of a day of rest comes from the Bible story of the creation. God rested from creating the universe on the seventh day of that first week. So Jews rest from work on the Sabbath.
Passover is one of the most important religious festivals in the Jewish calendar. Jews celebrate the feast of Passover to commemorate the liberation of the children of Israel who were led out of Egypt by Moses. Jews have celebrated Passover since about 1300 BC, following the rules laid down by God in Exodus 13.
A boy attains his religious maturity and becomes responsible to fulfill all Torah commandments. At the age of 13, a girl becomes equally responsible 1 full year earlier. At the age of 12, corresponding to her earlier maturation.
Bar mitzvah literally means son of commandment, which describes the young man now responsible to do all mitzvot or commandments.
Bat mitzvah literally means daughter of commandment, or the young woman now responsible to observe all of her mitzvot.
Jews are supposed to pray 3 times a day, morning, afternoon, and evening. The Jewish prayer book, called the Siddur, has special services set down for this. Praying regularly enables a person to get better at building their relationship with God. After all, most things get better with practice.